Breaking news. Shocking, lack of Facebook and Google regulation boosting drug trafficking and terrorism. Terrorist organizations are more and more relying on Facebook and Google's lack of regulation to boost illegal drugs trafficking around the world in order to fund their terror groups, a former U.S. special agent has warned. Derek Moutz, an ex-U.S. drugs enforcer, has provided the UK Parliament with fresh evidence that claims terrorist organizations such as Hezbollah, one of the world's most dangerous terror group, receive illegal funds from drug trafficking. According to Mr. Moutz, Facebook and Google are being exploited by such groups for their lack of cooperation with law enforcement. Speaking to the Conservative Middle East Council in Parliament, Mr. Moutz said, "They are making all this money to radicalize and buy more explosives." The former DEA agent believes the UK and US law enforcer should be given greater powers when it comes to dealing with tech giants such as Facebook and Google. In his speech, Mr. Moutz added all the information on the terrorist groups and their coordination could be found on the servers of the tech giants. He noted, "If you have an active investigation in London and you have a court authorization, Google and Facebook don't technically have to honor it. There's got to be an update on these laws because the only way you're going to be able to operate is to get this information." He claimed Hezbollah is trafficking cocaine throughout Europe like it has never done before. And Mr. Waltz said Hezbollah's reliance on cash meant suitcases of euros were increasingly found at airports and train stations across Europe. Both tech giants have previously defended their record in helping tackle terrorism and have said they are looking at ways to do more. Last month, a Facebook spokesman said in a statement, "There is no place for terrorists or content that promotes terrorism on Facebook or Instagram, and we remove it as soon as we become aware of it. We know we can do more, and we've been making major investments to add more technology and human expertise, as well as deepen partnerships to combat this global issue." Meanwhile, Google has said they are using hashes, similar to a digital fingerprint, to block extremist content before it is even posted. Mr. Waltz's warning was issued the same day Israel's law enforcers and security personnel have managed to catch Palestinian terrorists before they could carry out attacks. However, the use of intelligence and law enforcement agencies around the world to track would-be criminals by patrolling social media has raised questions about civil liberties. Hanan Ashrawi, a senior Palestinian Authority official, branded the act as a violation of privacy. Israeli Public Security Minister Gilad Erdan, who oversees the National Police Force, said Israel's technology, including the use of algorithms, has been a crucial factor in lowering the number of knife and shooting attacks in Israel in recent years. He plans to share Israel's knowledge with counterparts at an international security conference he is hosting that began Tuesday. God please.